All right, check it out. This is a project I've been working on. Just finished it up as of last week. It's supposed to be a Gibson Holy Explorer knockoff. Took me a while to make. It was pretty fun. I've been enjoying it in the last week or so after finally giving it a legitimate setup. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I bought a template of a whole, or of just a regular Explorer off of Amazon, neck and body, and I cut the holes out of it with the help of my Uncle Tim. That's like the hardest part, or that was the hardest part of making this, in my opinion, just actually precisely making the holes and everything. I ended up messing some of it up and having to put wood filler in to compensate for my errors. I accidentally carved a little chunk out of it. I think it was this one right here. I don't know where I did a good job hiding it, I guess. Oh no, it was right here. I don't know if you can see that in the light, but right here, I messed it up and had to fill in some of the wood. But anyways, yeah. So besides that, it's pretty standard. I just had to mask these cutouts because the cutouts are black and the finish is just like a cherry stain. So I had to do a bunch of masking to get this right too. But basically, it's supposed to be as close to a Holy Explorer as I could get it based off of what I found on the internet. So I'll just start up top. We have Grover tuners. I forget if they're mini or not. Sorry, I'm looking. I don't think they are. Just Grover 305 C6 Rotomatic tuners. Yeah. Then this is just like a generic truss rod cover from Amazon. It's kind of low quality, poorly made, but I had to buy this specific shape because the truss rod cutout right here was it wasn't exactly like Gibson does it. It was flush against the nut underneath, so I needed extra material here to cover the hole that they had, whereas like normal Gibson ones, the truss rod had wood covering it up until like here, so that way they could have the normal truss rod cover. Anyways, yeah, Ernie Ball strings on here. I put them on. In the neck, we have a 496R, and in the bridge, we have a 500T. Gibson humbucker pickups, ordered from Sweetwater, not a sponsor. This stuff, this is a Nashville bridge right here. Got it off of StewMac, I believe. But I did a kind of poor job putting the bridge post holes in the body. So I bought an extra set of of just the replacement saddle pieces, I guess you call them. Flipped them around to give me a little extra distance on the scale length because I drilled the holes too close to the neck. But yeah, it worked out pretty well. It's intonated pretty well now. Oh, I forgot on the neck. I bought the neck off of Amazon, like I said, with the body, and the frets were pretty uneven at first. I didn't realize this while I was building it, but last week I did a fret job on it. I just filed down the frets and smoothed them over again, because right here in this area, we were getting a bunch of dead notes that I couldn't really fix with bridge adjustment or truss rod adjustment, and yeah, these frets were all high, or it was poorly made, but the fret ends themselves and everything else came pretty well from the factory. The neck otherwise is pretty good quality, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure this is still recording. Yep, we are. Yeah, neck's pretty decent. I actually went over and brushed on some of the finish because I messed up the masking right here. I don't know if you can see, but I messed up the finish on the neck right there. It's kind of wobbly. all warbly. Anyways, yeah, not a big deal. You can't like feel it on the neck really at all. But yeah, anyways, moving on. I got a Gibson 500K audio taper pot. That's what they use in the actual Holy Explorer. Yeah, by the way, the pickups, that's the 496R and the 500T. Those are what are in the actual Holy Explorer. Yeah, this switch is off of Amazon, I think, or just some generic seller. And yeah, output jack, just standard. We got strap buttons too. And another one right there. Yeah. Oh, just smacked it on the desk right there. Speaking of that, speaking of beating it up, the body actually came kind of like abused out of the box. I don't know if it was from the factory or like happened in shipping, but right there, I ended up having to fill that in with wood, and you got like a dark spot and another spot. Yeah, I guess I didn't really know what to expect from an overseas seller, but I guess it is what it is. But yeah, this is it. Just glue the neck on. It came pretty well. Putting the neck on from the factory, glued it on. It's been good. Yeah. So anyways, we can start with the tone off. I'll put this to the side real quick. No, a good spot to put it really. So, find myself a pick too. Great. Every guitarist's reoccurring nightmare, right? Oh, we got two over here. Sorry for the delay. All right, so I just have my amp set to like a standard like amp setting. It's a digital modeling amp, the Mustang GTX 100. But I have it set to like a 65 Fender amp. Pretty normal on the EQ, I think. And yeah, so this is what the Strat sounds like. If I can get sound. Oh, pulled out the cable. We are professional. We are so professional. It's on the chair. How did that happen? All right. No more messing around. So yeah, this is the bridge pickup. Or did I say bridge? Wow. We're falling apart. I meant neck pickup. Neck pickup done, bridge pickup, that's all you're getting. Just as like a bass line, you know. All right, enough of that. All right. Next up, we're gonna do the SG All right, it's tuned to C sharp because that's what I have the Holy Explorer set up, and that's kind of what I've deemed its normal tuning should be because of, you know, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, lovely Stu McKenzie, the guy that plays one of these, an Aussie band. He tunes it to C sharp, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna try this. We'll do the bridge and rhythm pickups. I don't know what's in here for the electronics, but 06 Chinese made Epiphone SG, special model. Anyways, okay. Here we go. Neck pickup. Super dark. Even darker. Bridge pickup. Not a lot of variety. I feel like it's all kind of just like muddy. Anyways. Kind of sounds like there's some reverb on there, but let's, okay, real quick with the Tube Screamer. Yeah. All right. Holy Explorer time. Let's see what's up. One more time, gonna double check the recording. What time we at? 13 minutes. Alrighty. Sorry for the buzzing. Alright. Here we go, neck pickup. All right, let's do the bridge pickup a little bit. Yeah. All right. Drive. Tube screamer. Bridge pickup still. Okay, so anyways, yeah, watch that a little bit. Get Carried Away. It's I like the sound of it a lot more. You know, the pickups just have more dynamic abilities, and like they're just cleaner, but like just also. Here's the neck pickup real quick. Something about that too kind of like gives me like Strat neck up pickup vibes. It's just got like that scoop in it. I don't know what I'm talking about really. It's also a little rattly. I didn't perfectly fix these frets up in here. You can hear it without the amp turned on, but don't know it perfectly, but anyways. Yeah. I had something popped in my head to play, but I blanked on how to play it all of a sudden. Maybe, this wasn't it, but this is so cool. I'll end it on this. Oh yeah, I messed it up, it's slower. All right, I'm done. Anyways, yeah. Check it.